and just completely upset the production structure of Puppy, but he also showed that back area is weak. So now that's going to force Legless to have to keep checking his mini-map, keep moving his camera, and the more times you can twitch that camera back and forth, the less time he can concentrate on microing units or possibly macroing up an army. So always want to be doing something like that because it always confuses your opponent for just a moment, and really StarCraft 2 is a game of seconds. And for the more seconds you can get, the better off. And I like that too. He's throwing down some new photon cannons there to prevent any.
Well, he's got this warp prism opened up. I've had the camera on it for a while. That SCV barely got a glimpse of it when he moved through the building. I doubt very seriously the Dopamine saw it. So I don't know what Puppy's trying to do here. He's actually got it so he can only warp into like this little bottom ledge down at the bottom. Let's see. Can I get a? Yeah, you can see it right there. That little bottom ledge is about the only place he could actually warp it at the moment. Don't know that it's going to matter, though. This is a scary push coming out from Dopamine, and this is really all going to come down to control by Puppy. He's got the personnel to maybe deal with this. He's got the High Templar to try and deal with the Mass Marine Marauder. He's got the Colossus to deal with the Marines. He's got the Immortals to deal with the tanks. But if he doesn't engage in the right order here and he doesn't come in at the right position, he's going to get mauled. And oh no, he's got the medevacs that are going to grant that. Good feedbacks, though, going to take down one of the medevacs. The Colossus immediately falls. The tanks sieged up. He's got to get those units out of there. That is not the way he needed to force this engagement. Dopamine doing a great job using the terrain to his advantage. Going to elevator up the entire army. Great call here. Going to lose this second Nexus almost certainly. Now the engagement. The High Templar have merged into Archons. The Zealots chasing this army back into the range of the tanks. Wonderful control on display here by Dopamine. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, Dopamine may roll random. He needs to roll Terran.
Oh yeah, he's definitely working the field here as Terran, enforcing the GG there by Legless Puppy, tying it up 1-1 here in our second game of the round of 16 here at the IG Alpha Divisional number 8.
Brought to you by itsghosty.com. I'm Red Mage. I'm Red Mage. Yeah, that's me. Hi guys. I'm Red Mage. That's absolutely right, AC.
That's absolutely right, AC.
I'm AC. That's Red Mage JR, and this is the IG Alpha Divisional number 8. Brought to you by itsghosty.com. Brought to you by SteelSeries Cyberground, Max Integration, and San Yamabushi Jujutsu in combination Goju Ryu School of Self-Defense. Check them out at sanyamabushi-goju.com. So, yeah, Dopamine. I think he just needs to roll Terran. It was like watching two different players. I'm not going to lie. He looked like a Bronze League player as Zerg. He looked like a Platinum League player there as Terran. So if I were him, that's my suggestion to you, my friend, not because I'm rooting against the pup, but just because I like to see damn good games. So how's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Thanks so much, guys, for being here with us. Hopefully you've got your name in the hat. You've already popped your emails out to try and land the magic cards Red Mage was telling you so much about. If you're just joining us, we're having the magic card giveaway once again. That's quickly becoming what we're known for, Red Mage, by the way. I've received more questions about that than I have anything else we ever do just in the last week. But the magic card giveaway is very simple. We're giving away Are we giving away 2 packs or 1 pack tonight?
We're going to give away 2 packs. Mr. Mini-Me.
He's not going to be here. I know where he is.
Yep.
Mr. Mini-Me is having dinner with his dad for Father's Day. Psh, psh.
With Papa Mini-Me.
But yes, with Big Me. With Big Me.
With Big Me, that's right.
But anyway, the magic card giveaway, same rules as always, guys. Real simple. Make sure you're a follower of us here at Justin TV. Pop an email to contest@itsghosty.com. Include your Justin TV screen name so we can confirm that you are a follower. And just use the term magic cards in some long-winded soliloquy if you choose. Or just say, give me the magic cards, noob. We're fine with that. Just make sure you include the phrase magic cards in your email. We're going to be randomly selecting 2 recipients of the magic cards for this evening, and those are going to be Planeswalker Edition, super duper rare promo editions that were only available in one part of the world at one time, and that was at the New York Comic Convention in 2010. So happy, fun stuff. And yes, Thor fan, we do have widescreens. Why? Why do you ask? Not sure why. I'm sure it'll get back to us. Sometimes I forget that the stream's on delay, so it takes a little while. But oh yeah, I just saw a picture linked here by Storm. Oh yeah, StarCraft makes my panties drop. Meet me in the bunker. Absolutely. And I actually, I saw this on Reddit too, and I'm bothered. I wish they hadn't put the Migusta faces over top of Tasteless and Artosis there. I wish I really would have preferred to have seen their faces. So, but
that would have been one of those little whoa situations.
Well, I just want to point out, by the way, the woman on the left holding the StarCraft Makes My Panties Drop. She looks like she's probably got like 35 kids back at home who are waiting for her to come home with a bag of rice, but they're starving while she hits on Tasis and Artosis. The one on the right has a severe glaze going. She probably has a glandular sweat problem, but I'm a hater that way. My screen is green and purple, too high resolution. Oh, Rim. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know it did that. So if we run in high resolution, it screws with the screen. If you're on a low-res screen, I didn't know that.
I did not know that. That is definitely very interesting. Either that or we're now broadcasting to you in 3D. And you just need to get some glasses. That's all.
Dex says, why you got to be so mean? I'll tell you why I got to be so mean, Dex. So you see what you typed, RFOL, and then you did the XD face afterwards? Because that means you like what I'm saying and you're laughing. That's why I'm mean. Because people, and besides, I'm sure there's a very lovely women, but if I'm never going to meet them, which I'm certainly never going to not, they can make fun of me for all I care if it makes other people smile. So I'm cool with that. Anyway, next matchup, we're moving in. This is going to be MLG Xel'Naga Caverns. Game 3 of this best-of-3 series opening up between Legless Puppy and Dopamine. And is Dopamine going to roll random again? God, roll Terran, buddy. I want to see you play Terran.
Oh, yeah. In AC, you always make my banana hammocks drop. So, it's...
Banana hammocks?
Yeah, you always make my banana hammock drop.
See, so. whenever you say banana hammock, that makes me think of hand banana.
Hand banana.
All right.
No!
All right. Okay. Let's test your hand banana. No. Let's test your Aqua Teen Hunger Force trivia. Whenever Carl makes his dog to try and combat hand banana, what does he end up naming his dog?
His dog actually is he wants to be called the Enforcer, but he wants to be called Spaghetti.
Yes.
Fine, whatever. Go over there.
Yeah. All right, this is the Enforcer. I want to be called Spaghetti.
This is the Enforcer.
I want to be called Spaghetti.
I want to be called Spaghetti.
All right, guys.
What was the Shake Child's name?
Oh, the Shake Child. I pride myself on my Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I do not know. Oh, you
Jesus, Ezekiel, Jesus.
Yeah,
that's a Bible name.
Yeah, since that makes sense, but yeah, we're gonna have to start having. I'll tell you what, let's start having trivia nights, man. I think that's something our viewership would love. Let's start having trivia nights once in a while. So, we'll ask a couple more Aqua Teen Hunger Force trivia questions tonight, and we don't have jack crap to give you. We just got the magic cards we're already giving out, but I'll say your name in the stream. How's that sound? Dopamine. Going to be rolling Terran again. Lucky for him, because I really do think he's much better with Terran than he is with Zerg, at least. Don't know how he is with Toss. But the pup. Tied in this series 1-1 with Dopamine. Jumping out to a very convincing win in Game 1, but really looking very passive and kind of got punished for it in Game 2, spawning at the top right here on Xel'Naga Caverns. So, Legless Puppy, I would say he's probably going to favor some aggression here, Red Mage. He's been very passive in both of the first games, and you can only be passive so long before your opponent kind of pins you on that, and you can punish passivity pretty badly.
Oh yeah, Legless was saying in the lobby chat there. He had tried to do that. He was kind of trying to do the Forge Fast Expand because he did think that Dopamine was going to get Zerg again. And that's why he then transferred to the robotic. So he kind of stunned himself out. He would have been fine if he just kept going with the Forge Fast Expand.
Right.
If he had kept that probe out there just long enough. I mean, Dopamine did a great job killing off that probe before he saw the fact that Dopamine was going for the Fast Expand.
Right.
That would have just been one of those things. If you're already going to do it, just do it.
And you don't have to wall yourself in. Walling yourself in would have been goofy, but if you've already got the Forge down, you may as well make use of what you're doing. I mean, and I think that's a mistake a lot of players at all levels, except for like Master, Grandmaster, make. You're going to make mistakes in the course of a game. The answer is not to go, oops, I made a mistake, let me fix it by doing something else. That's just going to set you further and further behind. The answer is always to go, I made a mistake, but how can I utilize what I have now instead of worrying about what I could have later? Because if you worry about what you could have later, you're going to have very little of anything later. So he should have just allowed the Forge to finish and then just said, screw it, I've already kind of made a mistake, I'm going to go ahead and take a Nexus at 15 and just hope that works out. And as it panned out, he would have. He actually would have had his expansion up much faster than his opponent and would have been in a much better position in the mid-game. But you know what? Hindsight is 20/20, so What we need to focus on now, just so I've been advising them, is what's happening in the present. This rallied SCV being very annoying. Now he's going to turn around and bump into the probe. Yep, going to get the "Don't Tase Me, Bro" routine. He's gonna make it back home. Oh, the hero, going to make it back home, be given a medal, then put to work in the mineral mines. Legless puppy again. Yeah, right back to work. Oh, the favorite.
Good job. Get back to work.
The gateway robo build going to be the order of the day for the pup, and back on home here at Dopamine Space. We see 2 racks up immediately following that orbital command. Oh no, I take it back. I'm an idiot. That's a factory, not a rack. So probably going to look to be favoring some more early siege tech.
Oh yeah, that could be a big advantage. It was favoring some tanks last time, and he had a great strategy for him. Put him on the low ground, just fly over a medevac, get that top ground vision, not have to burn all those scans. It gives you, because that's what 250
2 starports on the way. 2 starports on the way. So screw the tanks. He says, I want air units. I want the hottest chick in the StarCraft universe in my mix. You see 2 starports come out like this, you can almost
always hear... Is he going to get double the medevacs?
The Banshee chick is so much hotter. Oh my god. How? Anyway, dual starport.
And just sorry to cut you off again, AC. But people were asking. Yes, we did create a fan art forum.
Oh yeah, we did.
Area for every single game. So no matter if you're into WoW, League of Legends, Heroes of North, there's a fan art site down at the very bottom of every single forum. So if you've got some cool fan art that you want to give to AC and I to put up there for you to advertise,
and we will showcase it, especially
like
whenever we have those dead periods, and it's inevitable. It's not because we're incompetent. I mean, we are incompetent, but whenever we have dead periods in the stream, it's not because we're incompetent. It's because whenever you cast live tournaments like this, sometimes it just works out that you either get ahead of the bracket or just caught in a bad spot where games are going on in between the end of a best of 3 and what have you. And we'll have 5-10 minutes just to kind of vamp. And if not then certainly at the end of events at the end of the night, we'll showcase the art, and we'll certainly give credit to everyone we can. And as we land more sponsors, who knows, maybe we'll start giving away stuff like mouse pads or what have you. Just to thank you guys, because we think the community that's growing up around this, around its Gosu, Red Mage and I talk about it all the time. Whenever I came on just a few months ago, we were lucky to get 50 to 100 page views a day. Now, I'm not remiss in saying we're probably going to average 100,000 page views across the course of June. So, and that's in thanks to you guys and being so awesome and helping us out and doing such cool stuff as making fan art. But we'll get back to all of me thanking you guys shortly. We see Legless Puppy moving out. Oh no, that Banshee's going to get spotted immediately. He knows that's what his opponent's gone. He's going to plant the pylon immediately. He's got to know that if his opponent went Banshees, he's not going to have a whole lot of anything. The cloak's not even on the way, and Dopamine is in a lot of trouble, Red Mage.
Yeah, this could be certain death here right there. I think he waited just a smidge too long to move out, and now we see him transitioning to the siege tech right now to get himself out of that base. And honestly, the only other thing he should probably be doing is make a couple of medevacs and elevator some units down to flank them, because as soon as those Protoss get up on that ramp, if you can sandwich them in there, they're going to have to fight a 2-front war in a very small space. And
the Banshee chasing the probes away back home here at Legless Puppy's base. He's already got a few kills on the hottest chick in the StarCraft universe. 5 kills now. She's a corporal, and the corporal of my heart. And she's going to fly back over. She spotted this Nexus coming, and I got to stop referring to Banshees as she, because that makes me sound weird. But so here we go. the pup pushing at the gate of Dopamine. Dopamine's got 1 tank, 1 Banshee, but the force field's going to be enough to cut off any sort of a repair on these bunkers. But it looks like he's having to pull SCVs. He might be able to deal with this right now. The pup's kind of screwing the pooch. I see what I did. Screwing the pooch by not using those stalkers to target the Banshee. People forget how much DPS a Banshee does. 24 damage per shot. So I mean, you're talking some major damage, like literally half as much as a siege tank. So put that in perspective. 2 Banshees unloading on 1 stalker will damage a stalker at the same rate as 1 tank hitting it with a siege blast. So you cannot just allow Banshees to hang out while you prioritize Marauders. You cannot do that. But
yeah, and it's going to town on that Immortal though. It's got it down into the red.
That's my girl.
She's trying her best.
That's my girl. That's my girl. Yeah.
There it goes. She got it. Yeah.
So hot.
On her.
So hot. Anyway. So Dopamine going to move out and take some map control now, and all of a sudden the tables have turned. It looks like the Pup's going to have to worry about his expansion. Dopamine saw that whenever he flew in for that Banshee harassment. In fact, this Banshee's going to lead the way, and Scan's is going to lead that Banshee even. So he's going to see only a handful of Stalkers here. He's got Banshees, which just do massive damage to Stalkers, a handful of tanks, and a handful of Marauders. All of those units are like the anti-Stalker here, Red Mage. He needs to be pushing right now.
Oh, yeah, he definitely needs to be doing something. It looks like he's going to the wrong area. There's pretty much nothing for him to attack there except for a pylon, or a couple of pylons, really.
Right. If he sees
so this is a very odd place to go.
Yeah, if he were to siege up right